What is going on out there, peeps? All right, let's go through Stock Watch because I see things were on a move today, which was good because it started to pull back a little bit yesterday in the after hours. But nonetheless, we will check it out. When we last left, we were at 57% on our return. Before we get into that, you see cryptos and gold and silver are on the run again. We'll get into that in a minute. But as a reminder, for those of you who are thinking about buying precious metals, please give our friends over at Money Metals Exchange a consideration. The link is in the description. If you buy more than $100 worth of precious metals, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free ½ ounce of silver. We'll take it. Pimpy's Investment Chat. We have a Facebook group of the same name as the YouTube channel. In here, we talk about investment opportunities, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. No politics, please. Bring the politics over to here. We have a second group called The Hidden Things in Front of Your Eyes. In here, you can talk about politics. You can talk about NESARA, Gesara, things that QAnon, things that people think are conspiracy, but we don't. Anyways, the links for both groups are in the description. Okay, and they're free to join. Free 99. All right, so let's get into what's going on because, yeah, still kicking butt even after I benchmarked and moved things around. Okay, Discovery Metals was 31 cents. It's now up to 192. 192. Endeavors, 145, up to 401. Alexco was 148, up to 282. First Majestic Silver, 753, up to 1216. Meg Silver from 987 up to 1653. That's what we like to see. Big jumps, huh? Silvercrest was 641, 975 now. WTI oil, man, it kind of teeters around the same area between about 220 and 240. I like to see that sucker go on some kind of run. Anyways, it was 211 when we first talked about it. It's now up to $2.40. XRP was 18, hasn't changed. This is rounding up just so you're aware. It is 31.40. You can see it over to the side there. XLM finally went, as you can see over here. It was around 5 cents when we first talked about it. XLM is now up to 11 cents 33. This is rounding up. Ethereum was 173.41 when we first talked about it. Right now it's sitting at 436. Oh, it went down just a little since I talked about it earlier. Or not earlier, but since I looked at it earlier. So let me make that a little adjustment. That's fine. Precious metals, USAA was 1706, is up to 2310. Bitcoin was $6,880 when we talked about it, man. Now it is above 12,000. 1267.20. There we go. Anyways, we'll make it fair. So the lawn care, the biopharma made a slight move, went from 3112 up to 3206. Cancer immune therapy went from 2669 is up to 2679. Just a slight move. I'm hoping these things make some kind of improvement. Over here, look at this. Genomic 5627 is now up to $60.90. So at least that one is moving. Drexion's another one of our superstar stocks to keep an eye on. Was $63.70 a share when we first invested. It's now up to $162.87. Pan America was $19.74. It's now up to $35.17. Fortuna, $2.38 is now up to $6.66. All right. Wheaton Precious Metals, $35.01 is now $52.92. Silver Corp was $3.36 back then. It is now $8.17. Barrick Gold is going to be making a move. We know why. There's a lot of people moving into it, including Warren Buffett, who hates gold. He just doesn't believe in it at all. Anyways, nonetheless, was $24.82 when we first started talking about it. Is now at $30.13. And then my friends over there in Canada, I don't know, man. These stocks are not moving. I said I'd let them ride a few more times. Let's see what happens. But they don't seem to be moving, which I can't understand since there's not a lot of gold and silver in Canada. You would think that these ones would be moving. Callinix, $2.35 is down to $2.10. That's a loss. Gold Mining Inc. was $2.32. It's up to $2.62. course, you know, down here was me cashing in. So went from 57% down to 54. Still doing pretty decent. But yeah, taking a spanking right here on Callinix. And then as my gold prices recover, these two will recover. All right, so that's where we are over here. Let's see the big runners. Let's open this up all the way because it's important to see a few of these. Let me unhide. So we originally put $10,000 in all these investments, except for the one down here. And then remember here, we sold back $10,000 of our shares, shaving. So in other words, the money that we were risking when we first put into these particular companies has been removed. All this over here, where it says difference, that's how much we made above the 10,000. So as you can see, Discovery Metals is just killing it. I even took the original $10,000 investment out, and it's still up $46,815 since April 21st on a $10,000 buy-in. That is huge. Endeavor's looking good. It is up 18,000. This is after I took the original 10,000 back. See that? That's what I'm talking about. When you guys are dealing with your gold and silver, if you invest a lot and you're worried about losing or risking too much, you could do this. It's called shaving. So I sold $10,000 back of this share as well, and it's still up 18,000. Look at this one over here, Drexion. I sold $10,000 worth of the shares. This is $27,443 above that initial investment after taking it out. The same over here with Fortuna, because all these would be another 10,000 higher if I did not. But nonetheless, this would be money that I would consider house money. They are the four biggest ones, and they continue to thrive and doing really, really good. Okay? But so are the other ones. You can see these are on the thousands, close to, you know, tens of thousands. We're getting there. Some of them not quite as high as others. XLM making a move. Nice. Ethereum, I'm up 14,000. Bitcoin, I'm only up 17. So we look good. Fortuna, these gold miner stocks and precious metal stocks, as well as miner stocks and precious metal stocks are all doing really good. All right, so they're doing way good, and I expect them to do way better. I told you there are some expectations coming up here in a couple months. I expect to see these really move, but I do think it's interesting that of all the ones that Warren Buffett moved into, Barrick Gold. So sometimes I wonder why they make the move they did. I believe he put in there $539,000 he bought worth of shares from Barrick Gold. What does he know that we don't know? That's when you go, I should move into that just because. What does he know? I think Barrick Gold is the second largest mining company in the world. But even so, there might be some major announcement coming up that these guys, because they're big dogs and have been doing this for a long time, so they get a lot of that insider information. I don't know what they know, but nonetheless, it is definitely going to move, I have a feeling. Because it was Warren Buffett invested into it, and so did Paulson. So two companies, hedge funds, moved into and bought positions with Barrick Gold. All right, so very interesting. I'm curious to see what happens, to be quite honest with you. So let me save this, close this out. So we went from 57 down to 54. That's okay. We're seeing some. Look at this. So Bitcoin had been sitting around the 11,000 mark, well, just below the 12,000. I don't want to exaggerate. It's about 11,800, and then finally got above that 12,200 mark, and is sitting there currently right now. So again, I'm wondering if we're seeing this 4-year cycle. We saw a little bit of an improvement on cryptocurrencies. They've been performing fairly good for the past, 3 weeks or so, but they kind of are stuttering along there. Nonetheless, they are around their 52-week high, which is what I look for to see how they're performing. Looking good. All right. There's a lot of chitter chatter about XRP since they announced some kind of agreement or announcement with the Bank of America. So that did jump up, but for the longest time, they were just sitting there between 18 cents and 19 cents. So if you guys want to buy cryptocurrencies, in my description, there is a link for you to go buy cryptocurrencies, all right? So people talk about these ones are the most common spoke about ones: Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM is another one. And now Chainlink seems to be talked about a lot because they have jumped up big time and are heading for their 52-week high right here. Okay, so that's looking really good. Gold and silver. Gold was above 2,000 today. I told you guys when it made its correction, it would eventually recover. It was up there some days. Where was it at? Where are we at? Somewhere around here today. Anyways, it did hit 2,000 for a minute there. It came back slightly. No big deal. But again, it's going to get above that 2,000 mark. People all over the place are jumping all over it. I told you guys that silver and gold, they would see a dip. They did. You would see recovery. We have. So we're doing good. All right, just stick with them. They're still going to go up. We have some major announcements coming up that I'm anticipating taking place here in October. Nothing is guaranteed. All investments are a risk. But again, these levels are being supported. They're being supported all over. We're seeing the jumps in the precious metals all over the place. Here's what I'm talking about. Gold miners jump with Berkshire sending Barrick to a 2013 high. Yeah, they jumped in it. This is Warren Buffett who said there's no sense in investing in the precious metals because you get nothing in return, and then turns around and dumps $500 million, I think it is, into Barrick Gold. So he bought 20.9 million shares. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. Don't listen to what they say, watch what they do. That's what I'm talking about because they're full of crap in my opinion, and for some reason tend to want to mislead people. Then all of a sudden they tell you not to do something, then you go there and you see they've made a huge position in on gold. Okay, so again, that's just a smart move for anybody that has an IRA. If you want to keep your IRA savings secure, you might want to consider moving 25 to 30% of your IRA into precious metals, just as a way to protect it. So if stocks do crash, gold and silver will go up. You would not have lost your savings. You see what I'm saying? If it doesn't go anywhere, then you're still good. It's something to consider. Okay? Anyways, I just wanted to share this with you. Things are looking very good with our portfolio considering. Yeah, I just want to show you that things are starting to go on and move again today. Monday, they were moving really good. I did a little bit of recovery on some of the grounds that I lost from the other day, but I'm anticipating by Wednesday they'll be even much higher. So I'm at 54%. I was at 57, lost 3%, but I'm anticipating a jump here in gold for the next couple of days. Let's see what happens. All right, you guys, that's it for now. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.